Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to our Z Coins world, where we delve into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss: the 2016 quarter dollar coins that could potentially be worth a jaw-dropping $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's dive into the details. Now, you might be thinking, how could a simple quarter dollar coin be worth such a significant amount of money? Well, it all comes down to rarity, my friends. In 2016, the United States Mint released a limited number of quarter dollar coins with a unique design that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. These coins feature a special mark or error that makes them incredibly rare and highly sought after in the numismatic community. One example of these rare 2016 quarter dollar coins is the W Mintmark coin. These coins were accidentally struck at the West Point Mint instead of the intended location, making them extremely rare and valuable. In fact, these coins have been known to sell for upwards of $1 million at auction. Can you imagine stumbling upon one of these gems in your collection? But wait, there's more. Another hidden treasure in the world of 2016 quarter dollar coins is the double die error. This error occurs when the coin is struck by the die twice, creating a distinct doubling effect on the design. These double die coins are highly sought after by collectors for their unique appearance and rarity. If you happen to have one of these in your possession, you could be looking at a pretty penny in terms of its value. Now, you may be wondering how to determine if your 2016 quarter dollar coin is worth a fortune. One way to identify these rare coins is by looking for specific markers such as the W Mintmark or the double die error. Another method is by consulting with a professional coin appraiser who can give you an accurate assessment of your coin's value. It's always a good idea to seek expert advice when dealing with valuable coins to ensure you are getting the most out of your collection. In addition to the W Mintmark and double die errors, there are other factors that can contribute to the value of a 2016 quarter dollar coin. The condition of the coin, its historical significance, and any unique features or variations can all impact its worth. So don't just dismiss that stack of coins in your piggy bank. There could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. As with any collectible item, it's important to take care of your coins to preserve their value. Store them in a safe and secure location, handle them with clean hands, and avoid cleaning or polishing them, as this can damage the surface of the coin. By taking proper care of your coins, you can ensure they retain their value and potentially increase in worth over time. In conclusion, the 2016 quarter dollar coins worth $1 million are not just a myth, they are a reality for some lucky collectors out there. Keep your eyes peeled for these rare gems in your collection, and you may just strike it rich. Remember, it's not always about the face value of a coin, but the story and rarity behind it that can make it truly valuable. So keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows, you may just be the next lucky owner of $1 million quarter dollar coin. We're diving into the world of Jefferson nickels from 1989. These seemingly ordinary coins might just be worth a whole lot more than you think. We're talking potentially a whopping $1.1 million. So grab a seat, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. First things first, let's talk about the history behind these Jefferson nickels. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938 to honor the 200th anniversary of Thomas Jefferson's birth. The design features a bust of Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. But in 1989, something special happened. A rare error occurred during the minting process, making a select few of these coins incredibly valuable. So, what exactly makes a 1989 P. Jefferson nickel worth $1.1 million? Well, it all comes down to that pesky error. Some of these coins were mistakenly struck on silver planchets intended for proofs, rather than the standard copper-nickel composition. This error resulted in a handful of 1989 P. Jefferson nickels being silver instead of the usual alloy, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty details of what to look for when trying to identify one of these valuable coins. The key markers to keep an eye out for include a significantly different weight than a regular Jefferson nickel, a distinct silver color, and a clear strike on both the obverse and reverse sides. Additionally, checking for any mint marks or relevant dates can help confirm the authenticity of the coin. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these elusive 1989 Jefferson nickels, it's important to handle it with care. You'll want to protect the coin from any potential damage, as even the smallest scratch or blemish can significantly decrease its value. Consider storing it in a protective holder or capsule to keep it safe and ensure its preservation for years to come. So, where can you find one of these valuable coins? Well, they've been known to show up in circulation, so keep an eye out during your everyday transactions. You never know, that handful of change in your pocket could contain a hidden gem worth a small fortune. And if you're feeling extra ambitious, consider visiting coin shows, auctions, or reputable dealers to expand your search and increase your chances of striking gold. If you do happen to stumble upon a 1989 Jefferson nickel worth $1.1 million, congratulations. But remember, it's not just about the monetary value of the coin, it's also about the thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of uncovering a rare treasure, and the camaraderie of fellow collectors who share your passion for numismatics. So, whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newbie to the world of coin collecting, let this be a reminder that there's always more to discover in this exciting hobby. In conclusion, the 1989 Jefferson nickels are not your average pocket change. With the potential to be worth $1.1 million, these rare coins are a true hidden gem in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled, do your research, and who knows, you might just be the lucky individual to stumble upon one of these valuable treasures. Happy hunting, and may your coin collection continue to grow with each exciting find. We're diving into the fascinating world of 1980 Jefferson nickels and just how valuable they can be. You might be surprised to learn that some of these seemingly ordinary coins are actually worth a pretty penny. In fact, some have sold for over $1.2 million. So buckle up and get ready for an exciting ride as we explore the history, rarity, and value of these elusive coins. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane to 1980, a time when disco was still grooving, the Rubik's Cube was all the rage, and the US Mint was quietly producing Jefferson nickels. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 1980 Jefferson nickel so special. Well, it all comes down to one key factor: the elusive mint mark. In 1980, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally used dies meant for San Francisco Mint coins, resulting in a limited number of Jefferson nickels with the coveted mint mark. These era coins are incredibly rare and are highly sought after by collectors for their uniqueness and scarcity. But how do you know if you've struck gold with a 1980 Jefferson nickel? The first thing to look for is the mint mark located above Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. If you see this tiny letter, congratulations, you may have just stumbled upon a coin worth a small fortune. Of course, not all 1980 Jefferson nickels with the mint mark are worth millions. The value of these coins can vary depending on their condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. Factors such as luster, toning, and any signs of wear or damage can significantly impact the coin's worth. If you're lucky enough to own a 1980 Jefferson nickel with the mint mark in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Some of these coins have sold for jaw-dropping prices at auction, with one coin fetching an eye-watering $1.2 million. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money. Talk about a life-changing discovery. But even if you don't have $1 million coin in your collection, 1980 Jefferson nickels with the mint mark are still valuable and highly sought after by collectors. These coins are a piece of numismatic history, showcasing the rare era that occurred at the Philadelphia Mint in 1980. So, how can you tell if your 1980 Jefferson nickel is the real deal? Well, first and foremost, make sure to examine the coin carefully under good lighting. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that could detract from its value. Next, check for the elusive S mint mark above Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. If you spot it, you might just have a rare gem on your hands. If you're still not sure about the authenticity or value of your 1980p Jefferson nickel, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. These experts can evaluate the coin's condition, rarity, and market value, giving you a better idea of what your coin is worth. And remember, the thrill of the hunt is half the fun of collecting coins. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, exploring the world of rare and valuable coins like the 1980p Jefferson nickel can be an exciting and rewarding experience. So there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the fascinating world of 1980p Jefferson nickels worth $1.2 million. Who knew that a seemingly ordinary coin could hold such incredible value and history? Keep on hunting for those rare gems, and you never know what treasures you might uncover in your own collection. We're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1994 Jefferson nickels. Now, you might be thinking, nickels? Really? But let me tell you, these seemingly ordinary coins are worth much more than you might expect. In fact, a collection of 1994 Jefferson nickels recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.30 million. So, what makes these coins so special? Well, it all comes down to their rarity. The 1994 Jefferson nickels were minted in Denver, which means that they have a D mint mark on them. But here's the kicker: only a limited number of these coins were produced, making them highly sought after by collectors. And when you add in the fact that they're in excellent condition, their value skyrockets even further. Now, let's talk about the design of these nickels. The obverse features a profile of President Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic home. The intricate details and striking imagery make these coins a true work of art, adding to their appeal among collectors. But it's not just the design that sets these coins apart. The 1994 Jefferson nickels also have a fascinating backstory. In 1994, the United States was celebrating the 250th anniversary of Jefferson's birth, so the Mint decided to release a special edition nickel in his honor. This limited edition run only adds to the rarity of these coins, making them even more valuable to collectors. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1994 Jefferson nickel in your collection? Well, first and foremost, you'll want to check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as this can significantly impact its value. If your nickel is in mint condition, with no scratches or blemishes, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Next, examine the mint mark on the coin. As I mentioned earlier, the 1994 Jefferson nickels have a D mint mark, indicating that they were minted in Denver. This small detail can make a big difference in the coin's value, so be sure to check for it carefully. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. The 1994 Jefferson nickels are already rare due to their limited production, but some coins may be even scarcer than others. Keep an eye out for any errors or variations in the design, as these can make your coin even more valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the recent sale of a collection of 1994 Jefferson nickels for $1.3 million. To put it simply, this is a staggering amount of money for a handful of coins. So, what made these particular nickels so valuable? Well, it all comes down to their pristine condition and rarity. The coins were graded by a professional coin grading service, which confirmed their authenticity and quality. This certification added to their appeal among collectors, driving up the final selling price. When it comes to selling your own 1994 Jefferson nickels, there are a few options to consider. You could try selling them online through a reputable coin marketplace, where collectors from around the world can bid on your coins. Alternatively, you could reach out to a coin dealer or auction house to see if they would be interested in purchasing your collection. And if you're feeling adventurous, you could attend a coin show or expo to showcase your coins to potential buyers in person. In conclusion, the 1994 Jefferson nickels are an intriguing and valuable addition to any coin collector's arsenal. With their unique design, limited production, and recent record-breaking sale, these coins are definitely worth a closer look. So, if you happen to come across a 1994 D. Jefferson nickel in your spare change, don't underestimate its potential value. It could be worth a small fortune. We are diving into the world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1981 P. Jefferson nickels. These seemingly ordinary coins may actually be worth a whole lot more than their face value. In fact, some 1981 P. Jefferson nickels have been known to sell for a whopping $1.4 million. Can you believe it? Let's explore why these seemingly ordinary coins have captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Thomas Jefferson's birth. The coin features a portrait of Jefferson on the obverse side and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse side. Over the years, there have been various mint marks and designs for the Jefferson nickel, including the 1981 P mint mark that we are focusing on today. Now, you may be wondering why a coin from 1981 could be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. The 1981 P. Jefferson nickel is not particularly rare, as millions of them were minted that year. However, there are a few key factors that can make certain coins more valuable than others. For example, if a 1981 P. Jefferson nickel is in mint condition with no scratches or imperfections, it can fetch a higher price from collectors. Additionally, if a coin has a unique error or misprint, it can greatly increase its value. One of the most valuable 1981 P. Jefferson nickels is the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel with a double die error. This error occurs when there is a slight misalignment during the minting process, resulting in two slightly offset images on the coin. These double die error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can sell for thousands of dollars. Imagine finding one of these rare coins in your pocket change. In addition to error coins, there are also certain years and mint marks that are more desirable to collectors. The 1981 P. Jefferson nickel is considered a key date in the series, as it is one of the lower mintage years for Jefferson nickels. This scarcity, combined with the overall condition of the coin, can make it more valuable to collectors. If you happen to have a 1981 P. Jefferson nickel in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it may be worth more than you think. So, how can you determine the value of your 1981 P. Jefferson nickel? The best way to get an accurate assessment is to have your coin graded by a professional grading service. Grading services evaluate the condition of a coin on a scale from poor to mint state, with corresponding values for each grade. A higher grade generally means a higher value for the coin. Additionally, certified coins from reputable grading services are more desirable to collectors, as they can trust the authenticity and condition of the coin. In conclusion, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but it has the potential to be worth much more than its face value. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for key dates, mint marks, and errors that can make your coin collection truly valuable. Who knows, you may just have a hidden gem worth $1.4 million in your hands. We're diving into the world of numismatics to talk about a super rare and valuable 2016 Jefferson nickel. That's right, we're discussing a coin worth a whopping $1.5 million. Can you believe it? So grab your magnifying glass and let's take a closer look at this treasure. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. The nickel has been in circulation since 1938, featuring President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello on the reverse side. It's been a staple in American pocket change for decades, but one particular 2016 nickel stands out among the rest. You see, in 2006, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of Jefferson nickels that featured an error in the minting process. This error caused the nickel to have a double die, meaning that the design was stamped onto the coin multiple times, creating a unique and highly sought-after look. Now, You may be wondering how a seemingly common coin like a nickel could be worth $1.5 million. Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. With only a handful of these double-die era coins in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. And when you factor in the historical significance and unique design of the 2016 Jefferson nickel, it's no wonder why it's valued so highly. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your possession? The first thing to look for is the double-die error on the obverse side of the coin. This error will be most noticeable on the lettering in Jefferson's profile, where you can see a slight doubling of the design. It may be subtle, but with a keen eye and a little bit of luck, you could stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change. Another key indicator of a valuable 2060 Jefferson nickel is its condition. Since these double-die error coins are so rare, finding one in mint condition is like winning the lottery. Look for coins that have no scratches, dings, or discoloration, as these imperfections can drastically reduce the value of the coin. Now, let's talk about the market value of these rare coins. As I mentioned earlier, a 2060 Jefferson nickel with a double-die error can sell for upwards of $1.5 million. However, the actual selling price can vary depending on the condition of the coin, the demand among collectors, and current market trends. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these valuable coins, it's important to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist. They can provide you with an accurate assessment of the coin's value and help you determine the best course of action for selling or preserving your newfound treasure. In conclusion, the 2060 Jefferson nickel with a double-die error is a truly remarkable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With its unique design, historical significance, and incredible rarity, it's no wonder why this coin commands such a high price on the market. So, keep your eyes peeled the next time you're sorting through your loose change. You just might be holding a $1.5 million treasure in the palm of your hand. And remember, in the world of coin collecting, it's the rare and unique pieces that hold the most value. I have a super exciting topic to share with you all: 1960 Jefferson nickels. These seemingly ordinary coins may actually be worth a lot more than you think, with some selling for a whopping $1.6 million. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1960 Jefferson nickel. These coins were minted in Denver in 1986 as part of the regular circulation. They featured the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, with the year of minting and the letter D for Denver on the reverse side. At first glance, they may not seem like anything special, but there are a few key factors that can make them extremely valuable to collectors. One of the main reasons why the 1960 Jefferson nickel is so sought after is due to its low mintage. In 1986, the Denver Mint only produced a limited number of these coins, making them quite rare compared to other years. Additionally, the quality of these coins can vary greatly, with some being in near-perfect condition, while others are heavily worn. This adds another layer of complexity to collecting these coins, as collectors often seek out coins in the best possible condition. But what really sets the 1960 Jefferson nickel apart is the potential for error coins. Error coins are coins that were minted incorrectly, leading to variations in their appearance that make them unique and highly coveted by collectors. One example of an error coin for the 1960 Jefferson nickel is the double-die variety, where the design on the coin appears to be double due to a mistake in the minting process. These error coins are extremely rare and can fetch prices in the thousands or even millions of dollars. Now, let's talk about some recent sales of the 1960 Jefferson nickel that have shocked the coin collecting community. In 2019, a rare example of this coin in near-perfect condition sold for an astounding $1.6 million at auction. This particular coin was graded by a third-party grading service as being in mint state condition, meaning it had no visible wear or damage. The combination of its rarity, quality, and potential error made it a highly desirable coin for collectors, driving up its price to record levels. If you're interested in starting your own collection of 1980-60 Jefferson nickels, there are a few things you can do to increase your chances of finding a valuable coin. First, be on the lookout for coins in the best possible condition, as these will generally fetch higher prices. You can also educate yourself on the different types of errors that can occur with these coins, so you can spot a potential treasure when you see one. And finally, consider getting your coins professionally graded by a reputable grading service, as this can add value and credibility to your collection. In conclusion, the 1980-60 Jefferson nickel may seem like just another coin at first glance, but for knowledgeable collectors, it represents a potential goldmine of value. With their low mintage, potential for error coins, and recent record-breaking sales, these coins have captured the attention of the coin collecting community. So if you happen to come across a 1980-60 Jefferson nickel in your pocket change or at a coin shop, make sure to take a closer look. You never know if you might be holding a fortune in your hands. We're diving into the world of numismatics and talking about a very special coin collection, the 1984 Jefferson nickels. You might be wondering why these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth a whopping $1.7 million. Well, stick around as we uncover the fascinating history and rarity of these coins. Let's start off by giving you a bit of background on the 1984 Jefferson nickels. These coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1984 and were part of the regular circulation of nickels that year. However, due to a rare error during the minting process, a limited number of these nickels were produced with a special double die obverse. This error resulted in some of the coins having double-stamped features, making them incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. So, why are these coins worth so much money? The rarity of the 1984 Jefferson nickels with the double die obverse is what drives up their value. With only a small number of these error coins in existence, the demand for them among collectors is incredibly high. This, coupled with the historical significance of the Jefferson nickel series, makes these coins highly sought after and prized by numismatists around the world. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare 1984 Jefferson nickels with the double die obverse, you could be looking at a potential windfall of $1.7 million. Of course, finding one of these coins is like finding a needle in a haystack, but it's definitely not impossible. Keep your eyes peeled during your coin hunts or check your own coin collection. You never know what hidden treasures you might uncover. Now, let's talk about the value of these coins in more detail. The market for rare coins is constantly fluctuating, but the demand for the 1984 Jefferson nickels remains high due to their rarity and historical significance. If you're lucky enough to acquire one of these coins, it's important to have it authenticated by a reputable numismatic expert to verify its authenticity and value. In addition to the 1984 Jefferson nickels, there are other rare and valuable coins in the Jefferson nickel series that you should keep an eye out for. Coins with errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can fetch a pretty penny on the collector's market. It's always worth doing your research and staying informed about the latest coin values and trends in the numismatic world. So, if you're a coin collector or just someone interested in the fascinating world of numismatics, the 1984 Jefferson nickels are definitely a collection worth exploring. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem that could make you a millionaire overnight. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows what rare treasures you might uncover in your own backyard. In conclusion, the 1984 Jefferson nickels with the double die obverse are truly a marvel in the world of coin collecting. With their rarity, historical significance, and potential for astronomical value, these coins are a must-have for any serious numismatist. Whether you're an avid collector or just someone intrigued by the allure of rare coins, the 1984 Jefferson nickels are a collection worth delving into. So, keep your eyes peeled, your coin magnifying glass handy, and happy hunting for these elusive and valuable coins. We are diving into the world of rare coins with a spotlight on 2002 Jefferson nickels. These seemingly ordinary coins may hold a hidden treasure worth a staggering $1.8 million. Can you believe it? Let's start by talking a bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. As many of you may already know, the Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. The 2002 Jefferson nickel is a fairly recent addition to this long-standing series, but it holds a unique place in the world of coin collecting due to its rarity and potential value. So, what makes the 2002 Jefferson nickel so special? Well, it all comes down to a minting error that occurred during the production of these coins. In 2002, the Denver Mint accidentally struck a small number of Jefferson nickels with an error that resulted in a slightly different design on the coin. Instead of the standard Monticello design on the reverse, these coins featured an image of a bison, a callback to the Buffalo nickel that came before it. Now, you may be wondering, how rare are these error coins? The answer may surprise you. It is believed that only a handful of these 2002 Jefferson nickels with the bison design exist, making them incredibly scarce and highly sought after by collectors. Some estimates suggest that there may be as few as 5 of these coins in existence, adding to their allure and value. So, how much are these 2002 Jefferson nickels with the bison design actually worth? Well, brace yourselves, because the current estimated value of one of these rare coins is a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1.8 million for a single nickel. It's truly a staggering sum for such a small piece of metal. Now, you may be thinking, how do I know if I have one of these valuable coins in my collection? The key is to look for the distinguishing features of the error coin, specifically, the bison design on the reverse instead of the Monticello design. If you happen to come across one of these rare 2002 Jefferson nickels, it's important to have it authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. In the world of coin collecting, rare finds like the 2002 Jefferson nickel with the bison design are what dreams are made of. The thrill of uncovering a hidden treasure in your own collection is unmatched, and the potential for a life-changing payday is enough to get any collector's heart racing. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, keep your eyes peeled for those rare gems that could turn your hobby into a lucrative investment. Who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky owner of a 2002 Jefferson nickel worth $1.8 million. A true coin collector's dream come true. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive into the world of rare coins. Stay curious, keep hunting for those hidden treasures, and happy collecting. Who knows, maybe you'll stumble upon a valuable gem like the elusive 2002 Jefferson nickel with the bison design.